Hi, welcome to my kitchen. My name is Sawako. Today I'm sharing the recipe of Rayu. Rayu is the flavored oil. It's originally from China. This is something that you can we usually buy at store, but this is a homemade one for ramen. So this oil really gives the ramen flavor to the broth. Ingredients are very simple. The basic rayu, you only need garlic, ginger, some kind of onion. This is the naganegi, Japanese long onion, white onion. You can use leeks, the white part of leeks, or white onion. Optional ingredients, which I love to add, shiitake mushroom. It gives the flavor, the depth, koku and umami to the rayu. And you know what this is? The lotus root, renkon. So these guys are filled with flavor, koku and umami. So I love putting it in the ingredients, adding the ingredients. You basically need to chop everything very small, all same amount. And then you're going to be cooking in the oil. So another ingredients for rayu is the oil. So you need to use a high smoke point oil, which means that you can cook in high heat and doesn't smoke. The good one, I am using the rice oil today, and you can use avocado oil, sunflower oil, like that. Those are high smoke point. If you go to the store, they usually says it's good for the high temperature. Olive oil is kind of medium, so I wouldn't use the olive oil. So I'm using rice oil today. And you need a toasted sesame oil. Toasted sesame oil is full of flavor, so you don't want to cook it too long, so I will add it at the end. So let's cut vegetables. Garlic. How to peel garlic? The fast way is this. You're going to be using the side of the knife. Don't tilt up. The knife sharp part is tilting slightly down, and then you're going to be pushing it, and then it will open it very easy. So you're going to be opening up and then peeling. And cut the bottom. You want to cut all in very little pieces, mince. So I'm going to go one more time. It's crashes, and then slice. Thinly first, and then again, same. And use a very sharp knife, so it will be safe. When you're cutting it, you don't want to slip it. And then if you have a dull knife and then you don't have a sharp knife, I will show you the trick in a minute. So you want to cut as small as you can go. And then try to chop everything evenly so there's no big pieces or too small pieces. So very quickly I'll show you how to sharpen the knife. A ceramic bowl, not grazed, one on the bottom, and then you wash the knife first. And then wash your knife again. It's not the best way to sharpen the knife, but this will kind of like a band-aid. So you have to get your good knife sharpener. And onion. So you wash it first. If it's the leek, I would cut into vertical. Right about white becomes green. And you're gonna wash right here if you're using the leek. And then opening up, and you're gonna slice. Mushroom, you're going to use the dry cloth or the paper towel and then just dust it off. You don't want mushrooms, you don't want to wash with wet water and then wet it, especially for this because we're cooking in the oil. You don't want to introduce the water. So you're taking this bottom off. And I guess slice this way. Lotus root, they grow in mud. So I got this, I'm in Japan right now. I got this at the supermarket, but the dirt is still on it, the mud is on it. If I buy it in the Chinese store in America, usually it's all clean. But you want to wash it, you might want to scrub it with a brush. I probably need just a little bit. And then you can peel. Ginger, you take out the little stems and then wash it, and you can, I usually don't peel it if I buy organic ones. So if you prefer peeling it, you can use a knife or peeler or the spoon. You can scrape it off just like this, and then it's easy to peel. My favorite ratio is 1 part mushroom, 1 part gobo or lotus root, and 1 part ginger, and 1.5 or 2 part of onion and garlic. So you just need to add everything in. saucepan. And add oil. This is rice oil. The amount of oil is just enough to cover or add just a little more. And make sure to stir it here, because when you're cooking, the bottom would burn if you don't stir it. Now the vegetables are cooking in rice oil and it starts to bubble. I started with a medium heat, and once you start to see the bubble coming up, you can reduce it to a little bit lower than the medium heat. And then just continue cooking until everything gets light brown, and you're starting to smell a nice aroma. Now it's bubbling, so a little bubble is okay. If it goes bigger, your heat is too high, and just do a one swish. So all the temperatures are all even in the pot, and then let it cook another 5 or 10 minutes until you see brown color in the vegetables. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes of cooking, and then it got a little bit darker than I wanted, but not burnt, and smells good. Now I'm gonna add toasted sesame oil, and once it cools down, you can store it in glass container or ceramic container, and you keep it in the refrigerator. It will last for a few weeks. So Rayu is usually a hot spicy oil, but here I'm not adding any chili pepper or spicy ingredients. You can add a little bit of chili pepper if you want, but I prefer keep it not spicy, and then people, when they eat ramen, they can put their own spice.